Hello everybody, welcome to Connie's Creations. We are crafting tonight, you guys. We are going to craft a little sign. I think it's super cute. It is a super cute craft, I do believe. I have to apologize, I'm sorry. I sent a telegram out that I would be live in 10 minutes and then Dean showed up and all these things happened and I had to take care of some things and I should have telegrammed again, but I didn't telegram again because I was like, well, let's just hurry up and get this done so I can do this and go live. So I apologize. I said I would be live. I should have been live 20 minutes ago. So I apologize. Y'all know me by now, though. There's always something that happens. Always. Always something that happens. But we're here. We made it. I'm so sorry. It's not okay to do that. So I do apologize. And I'm glad that you are here. So I got a new kit. This is a little sign. It's super cute. Super cute little sign. We got a little piece of wood. We got a pre-stamped piece that says candy corn on it. I know it's backwards for you guys. I'm sorry. A rusty safety pin. And then we've got a piece of fabric back here. I'm going to paint this fabric. You could put some fabric on it as well. Like you could put a piece of some sort of textured fabric here, you know, white, and then an orange strip of some kind, and then a yellow strip of some kind. But I really don't like my fabrics that I have. I'm going to use them to make a little bow at the top, but I didn't really like the ones that I had for the candy corn itself. So yeah, I'm going to skip that. This orange, like I said, I'm going to use it, but I'm not real thrilled about the orange that it would be on the candy corn. So I'm like, well, you could do fabric and just glue it on. You don't have to do like some sort of, you know, bonding. No, I don't sew. You know I don't sew. But I think that would be really cute, especially if you raveled the fabric in each piece of fabric, so you had that little ruffly, ravelly looking between each piece. I think that would be really cute. But I think painting it is going to be cute. Hey Kathy, hey Mary, hello Donna, hey Linda. So anyway, this does come with the kit, so you get this. There's going to be a little hanger. You get your wire for your hanger. And then it's a piece of canvas fabric. I don't know if you can tell. You see the texture on it, a little canvas fabric. So that's what we're going to do too. So this will unravel on the edges as well. So it's kind of a rustic-y look that you can have, not like a perfect look. And then this little piece is 7x6 is a little piece of wood. It's some cedar wood. So, hey Kat, how are you? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some paper towels down because I just changed my paper for one. And yeah, so, and this is going to go through. And I am going to use chalk paint to do this. And even though it's white, I'm still going to put some white chalk paint on it. Does that make sense? We're going to put some white chalk paint on it just for a little texture and stuff. Just to make it even, make it kind of, you know, with the rest of the theme going on here. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball. Maybe I should do like the orange first. Let me do my orange stripe first, and then I can figure out where to go from there. Hello, Ramona. Hey, Jackie. How are you? Diane's in the house. Hey, everybody. Y'all come on in. Come on in. What's kicking, chicken? How was your day? How was your weekend? Y'all, we had a really good weekend. I got to see the kids 2 days in a row, both Saturday and Sunday. So that was pretty cool. So Saturday, Dean has a job that he's doing in Lafayette this week. So he had to bring, he's got 2 trailers he has to bring. So he wanted to bring one of them, and I went and rode with him. We were going to do that Saturday morning, but it ended up not working out. And then the kids needed to bring something over here for us to store. So they ended up coming over here, and then we went Sunday and dropped off the trailer, and then went to their house for a little while too. So I got to see him 2 times, y'all. Both days of the weekend. So I can't complain whatsoever. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of put some paint on here, y'all. And is this supposed to be like a rustic-y piece? This doesn't have to be perfect. So we're gonna do our orange stripe first, and then we'll go from there. I am gonna use some of the Tim Holtz, the distressing inks and that kind of thing. So what did y'all do this weekend? Teresa, thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Roxanne, how are you? Kathleen, how are you? I am having a great day. I hope you are too. I'm having a very good day. So, no complaints here. Faux show. So we are going to just paint this up right here. We're starting to do our fall crafts, you guys, because y'all gotta have enough time to do them, right, and display them. If you're gonna craft something, it's time to get that going. So as far as kids go, it's time. All right, so I got my little orange stripe right here. What do y'all think? Good? Again, I apologize for keeping y'all waiting. I telegrammed that I should have been live about 10 after 5, and things went awry. As they always do. Pam Mitchell, hello again. Alicia, how are you? Denise is in the house, and Marilyn, how are you? It's so good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being here, friends. All right, we're gonna do that there, okay? And I think I'm gonna dry this. Now it's gonna soak into the fabric, so. Well, hello, Andy. I'm so glad you had an easy weekend. Your birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I won't do the whole thing, so yikers. But I do hope that you had a very, very happy birthday. And I do pray that all of your birthday wishes do come true. So, a little birthday action there. There we go. There we go. All right, so we got our orange that we're doing right here, and that's dry enough. We can start doing our yeller, I think. Let's do our yeller, our little yeller feller right here. Just like so. Again, I am using the chalk paints. These are all Waverly chalk paints that I'm using. Doesn't have to be Waverly, of course, but, you know, that's the common one. That's easy to get from the old Walmarts. Well, did everybody, I know some of y'all, your Walmart stopped carrying it. Did they go back to carrying it again? Because I know y'all weren't liking the one that they were carrying. Did they get enough complaints that they went back to Waverly again? I haven't heard anything really about that anymore. I was afraid that I was going to lose mine at one point because they organized, they redid my Walmart, and I was like, yikes. And they did take out some of my craft section. So my craft section is smaller now than it used to be. At Carrie's Walmart, when they did that, they made a bigger craft section. It's all the way in the back, and it's really nice. But no, my craft section is, there's just not a whole lot of crafters up here on the river, I guess. Hey, Carol, how are you? Oh, man. I'm the biggest crafter up here on the river. Oh, well. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, my craft section got smaller, but they didn't take away the Waverly, but they did stop, they don't sell the large containers except for a couple of colors, like this size. They don't sell that anymore. It's just all this size, which is fine. That's no big deal. So I had gotten, was it this one I got cheap? Yeah, look. So they're not doing the big ones anymore. So they were clearancing out the big ones to get them out the way. So I did get a deal on some of the bigger containers now that they don't carry them. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for tossing out the Biber. The Biber. I don't know what that was. The Biber. All right, so like I said, this isn't really going to show up. This is white, but it's going to keep it the same texture as the rest of it. The same kind of look. And we'll go from there. We will go from there. So this Mondays are craft night now. That's where I'm going to be doing kits and things like that, is on Mondays. And I'm liking it. It's working out. I should have changed that a long time ago. It's working out a lot better for me. It's working out with Etsy a lot better. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. So there we go. We got us a little candy corn, y'all. We got us a little candy corn. Now I'm gonna make it a little bit cuter. We're gonna put some polka dots and stuff on it. How about that? Let's do a little polka dot action on it. Oh, Ramona. Ramona. All right, here we go. Let's just make sure this is super dry. Crafting means something different in false. You're right. You are definitely right about that. Judy K, I am sorry. I know. I sent a telegram out, and then I was telling everybody that that Dean came in. He got back. He's working in Lafayette this week, so that's a good hour and a half drive for him, going and coming. So that's hard. That's hard stuff right there. So here we go. So it's a little canvas thing, so it doesn't even go through that much. And we're gonna put some polka dots on this. But anyway, he got back, and he's usually home before this, but he has some things that we had to take care of like right now. So I had to do it. And I should have telegrammed again, but I dived into what needed to be taken care of, and I did not. So I apologize. Okay, now let's see. I want to do some. You know what? I think I'm going to open this back up again, and we're going to do some white dots. I think on the yellow, and I'm just going to use the end of a little paintbrush to do that. Let's do some little tiny white dots on the yellow. How about that? We're just going to make him a little cute action. Let's see what happens here. So let's do little dots. We're going to make us a cute candy corn. So yeah, here I am. I apologize. I'm so sorry. That's not nice at all. Not cool. I know, not cool. All right, so our little polka dots are going to be different sizes, but that's okay, because they don't want to come out. Let me pour some out here. I think it's drying up in the with my fan blowing on it. It's getting a little dry in my... I should have just used acrylic paint. If y'all do this at home, I would recommend just do the acrylic paint at home. It'd be easier. It's not as thick and all that business. Know what I mean? And it doesn't dry as fast, but I got a fan. I'm sure y'all can see the hair blowing. It was hot in here when I got here earlier. Wow, was it hot in here. All right, now we're cooking with grease or paint, whichever. We got it going on now. There, and there, and there. And there. Just giving a little bit more character, that's all. I'm not a big polka dot person, but I do like me some fall polka dots. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I like me some fall polka dots. Alright, so there we go. See, just a little polka dots. I think that'll be cute. That'll be cute right there. James is in the house. Hello. Hey, Donna. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's better late than never. It's not nice to do to y'all. Things happen. They do. I know. They do. But it's always right before I'm going to go live. All right, let me find a different orange, and let's see what we're going to do there. Let me see. Let me get all up close and personal with y'all for a second. Is that going to be... That's probably not going to be enough of a difference. Let's try a brighter orange. Let's see this one. Let's see. I wish I had like a little... I don't have a stamp that does like a little X. But you know what? I could use this in and we could maybe, I don't know, maybe just some more polka dots. I don't know. I'm just talking it out. Amanda, how are you? It's good to see you. Lynn, how are you? I'm just now seeing both of y'all. Did y'all just come on? I probably missed y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. It's so good to see y'all. Betsy, hello. How are let's do this. Uh-oh. And hopefully, I think this is going to be a different color orange. I don't want it to be a lot color orange, just a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm throwing out there? Let me think. Should we just do dots? Maybe bigger polka dots. Yeah, maybe bigger polka dots. All right, let's hope that this shows up. It does. It's going to be subtle, but exactly what I was thinking. Perfect. So we're going to do some dots here. Dot, dot. Dot, dot. Do y'all remember that in school? Do y'all remember the cootie shot? Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now I got my cootie shot. Stupid. You right? Remember when a boy would touch you or something? You didn't want that. You didn't want all that business. All right, there we go. Okay, that's cute. So it's just a little bit of a different color. I like it. I'm liking it. I'm liking the dots. I'm all about the dots. You might not be a polka dot kind of person, and that is okay. So here's what you do in that case. Don't put them on there. Amanda, do you remember that? Did you do the circle, circle? Dot, dot? That's what we would do. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now I got my cootie shots. Or someone has the giggles. I guess I do, huh? I guess maybe I do. All right, let's dry this. Let's dry this bad boy. Let's dry this bad boy right here. And then, I'm not going to do some dots in the top right here. I'm just going to shade it. I'm going to shade the whole thing, but we're going to shade around the outside with our little Tim Holtz-ness here. Our little Tim Holtzy. We're going to go for the antique linen. Y'all, I never would use this. And then when I used it, I was like, oh, that's like perfect. If you just want a light little something, something. Not a dark little something, something. And we got to find the brush that's a light little something, something. All right, this is drying quick. I like it. I like it. Now, and there's a spot on here where the orange, I like the orange because it's how the light hits it as you see the little polka dot. See? Oh, check that out. It's like a little surprise. Like, bam, dots. No dots, then bam, dots. It's a little candy corn surprise. She needs circle, circle, dot, dot. That's funny, Amanda. Happy Monday, Valerie. Happy Monday. Okay. So what I was going to say is there's a little bit of white that's shining through on the background orange, and it's not bothering me, so I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm not going to do nothing about it. Now, with the paint on here, I know fabric, this pen's going to go through it just fine, but I don't know with the paint if it will with this little, so it might just be like a faux. So it might be a faux pinned on. That's probably what's going to be. But before we do that, let's go to this. Let's get this bad boy out. Thank you, Anita. Thank you for throwing out the bobber. I appreciate it. Emily, it's good to see you. I am so sorry to hear that, my friend. I'm so sorry. I hope things are getting better for you. I would be glad to put you on my prayer list, my friend. I was telling everybody this morning when I was live about the, uh-oh, that's not dry. Uh-oh, we got to dry a little bit more. Sorry. My sinuses, not that that's a bad year or anything, but it's just like driving me crazy. It's been worse than ever. Just like so there, in my ears, underwater kind of thing. Maybe. Y'all don't really like candy corn. How about that? There you go. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Did y'all never do that? We always did. We didn't want no cooties from them boys. No cooties from them boys. Okay, I'm going to go around the edge here, and we're just going to kind of do it just a little bit at a time. You can't really take off in this situation right here, so I would definitely go slow, go slow. Just tap the little edges and then come in gradually, gradually. I would not get too crazy. Not too crazy with it. Not at first, anywho. Not at first. Alright, so now that I got a little bit, I'm just going to kind of pull in here and there. And I'm going to pull in more at the bottom down here. And I'm also going to make it a little darker on one side than the other. And then darker down here across. So we got our little, can you see that? Yeah, a little dirtied up, candy corns. And then we're gonna go out. Thank you, Valerie. Don't eat the corn. It's a little, it's a little shady. That's right. Candy corns is shady. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on this yeller down here. A little bit at a time. Little bit at a time. Don't get too crazy with it. We're going to go around this corner here and across the bottom, around this corner here, across the bottom, and then we'll go right across here where the two colors meet. Just like that. Okay. Now, we're going to continue on these edges. It's not really going to show up on the, not this color anyway, on the orange. But we're still going to do it. Alright, we're going to make it a little bit darker on the edges here. Just like that. The camera doesn't do it justice. You can see it better. I know it's not going to show up like I want it to on the camera, but anyway, we got our little shading done. Can y'all see? It's very subtle, but I think y'all can see it a little bit. And then you got the shading down here, like so. All right, now I'm going to take my edge, and we're just going to tap the very outside. The very outside. Don't get jiggy with it with this part. Especially if you're using a darker color than what I'm using. You don't want to get jiggy with it. It's going to end up being womp womp. No, it won't. You can always fix it. It's paint, right? It's paint. Or if you did fabric, put some more fabric on top of it. It's no big deal. Everything can be fixed. Don't worry about that. I'm just being silly. Everything can be fixed. If you were to mess it up, it's all good. Don't you worry yourself with that. All right. Okay, now let's do, see, I don't really care for that too much. Like that. Okay, just did a couple of little lines, trying to show some motion in there. So that's what the back looks like. So this is a canvas fabric, so it's thick. It doesn't go through easy. If you jumped on later on, I was telling them this piece comes with it. It's paintable, or if you've got some really nice fabric that'll fray, that's like a maybe a homespun fabric that's a nice orange and yellow and white with some sort of texture in it, or maybe a few threads of a different color, that would be so cool. And you could have all your little frays in between right here. But I don't have any good fabrics. I don't. Like a orange plaid fabric, I think would be super cute. And then maybe like a yellow, either a plaid too, or a polka dot. And then some sort of white with just a hint of something in it. Or maybe a textured white where it's got like a, you know, like raised ribs or something, where you could use the shading on it and it will show up really good. That'd be super cute. I don't have that, so I went for the paint technique, but that way you can see how to paint it, or you just cut you some pieces that fit over this piece, glue them babies on, and there you go. You've got you a little project. All right, so now for our back piece right here, we are just going to use the Tim Holtz stuff on this. That's what we're going to do. We are going to go not too crazy. Not too crazy. So I'm going to get one of my darker things right here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to go on my edges. Okay. And we are just going to kind of hit around the edges here to kind of frame it out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go heavy on the corners. Heavy. Now you could use wax for this. You could use any kind of wax or any kind of seal, you know, a dark wax. That would work. That's the same kind of thing. I do have some. Let me take that back. I do have some, but I got this sitting right here in front of me, and I'm just going to use it. That's what's going to happen right here. That's what's happening. Now on this, you can get jiggy with it. You can or go to town or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to come heavy on the corners, round in the outside, coming down the outside. Here she comes. Here she comes. All right. If you get too much on it, get some sandpaper. Take it off. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Heavy on the corners. Heavy on the corners. All right. Heavy on the corners. It almost looks like it's burnt to me, which is, I like that. Let's go a little heavier on these corners. I'm just rounding them again on the edges. I don't know about y'all, but I really like this look. I do. And it's easy. It's just a little circular motion. It's a little circular motion, y'all. All right, then what's left on here, I'm just going to kind of rub down the sides. It's going to come out different on every piece. The wood on each different piece of wood is going to pick it up different. I don't know. It just makes my little heart happy. That's all I can say. All right, and then the texture of the wood will help pick some of that up. There we go. All right, so, ta-da! Pretty cool. I thought I was being cool. Nope. No, me. No, you're not cool. Oh, man. Yes, ribbon would work also. Yes, ribbons would be really cute on there. You could do different, if you had small ribbon, you could do different strips of like all oranges and all yellows and stuff like that. That's right. Do what makes your little heart happy. When it comes to crafting, whatever makes your little heart happy. Yep. All right, so I'm just going to dry this a little bit, and then we're going to stick our little candy corn to it. Now, I don't think I'm going to even attempt. I don't think I'm going to attempt. Let's do this. I'm going to just leave this safety pin. So this little rusted safety pin and the pre-stamped candy corn is already, it comes with the kit. So if you want the kit, it's already done for you. I'm going to take a little bit of what's left on this little Tim Holtz brush here. It's a makeup brush. It's nothing fancy. It's from the Dollar Tree. Did y'all hear that they're going up on prices again? Y'all told me that, didn't you? Somebody told me that last week. You like it dark on the corners? I do too. I cracked myself up, Donna. I cracked myself up. I mean, come on. We just gotta laugh. We just gotta laugh at ourselves sometimes. Or like all the time if it's me. Alright, so it doesn't have enough on my brush for me, so I'm gonna go get some more. And I'm just gonna go in around the edges. Again, heavy on the corners, heavy on the corners. Just like that. Heavy on the corners. Okay. So. All right, so let me hold that up. Y'all see it? Cute. All right, so I'm just gonna leave the little pin just like that, okay? So I've been resting. I'm actually gonna put a reel up too. I rested these safety pins, and there's two different sides. One is a little bit bigger than this, which I think might even be better than this one. I don't know. So either one of those is gonna come with the kit. But done with that pack. Yeah, it's gonna be like a faux pinned on. Some things are $2 now. That is crazy. You're using your stash a lot more. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm like, nope, I'm not buying anything else. I go to the thrift stores and I'm like, I might pick up, it's like basic things. Like I love to collect Bibles, so that's the one thing I look at. If it's like hymnals, any music sheets, I do like to craft with those, so I'll look for stuff like that. But just to look for, just to have stuff to go through and be like, oh, let me pull out this plate and I'll do that. Or, oh, here's this picture. Or I picked up this frame, 6 months ago. I stopped doing it. I got to use all the stuff. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put my little candy corn sign on there. We're just going to hot glue that on. Hot glue. And I'm just going to put like just a little bit here and there. And if it comes through, it's fine. It's no big deal. All right, we're going to put that about right there-ish. Now, you don't have to use hot glue. You can use a fabric glue. You can use some 3-in-1, the fabric tack. You can use, what you call that stuff? What you call that stuff in that gray bottle right there? This thing. Titebond. You can use Titebond if you want to. You don't need to use Titebond. This one would be good. Just use the good old, whatchamacallit. Now, if you wanted to fray this more on the edges, you could take, I'm not going to do it because I like it just like it is, but I'm going to show you a little bit. You see how it's frayed right here? If you don't like those frays, just trim that off, because once it's painted, it shouldn't fray too much more. That paint's going to hold it all together. But if you take sandpaper and you sand, then it will start to fray those little edges out and stuff. So you can do that too. Fray them out. Just take some sandpaper. It works good on denim. It works good on all kinds of stuff. I've already done like this stuff. So I don't want to really take that off. I just wanted to kind of show you. So I just did a little bit. See right here, that really wasn't frayed, but I used it right there. So that sandpaper, you can get jiggy with it on that one. That'll kind of keep that where it needs to. It can fray it out for you, okay? And then the paint will kind of help everything stay in tack too. And then if you put fabric over this piece of fabric, then you glue all that together. Or my sewers out there, how cute would that be to sew them together and have your stitching going across? Maybe one day. I'm cooking now, y'all. I'm baking. I'm making my own bread. I got my own seasonings in jars, like gravy mixes ready to go. All the powdered stuff in jars. We are changing things around. We're not buying all those prepackaged stuff as much as possible. Next thing I'm going to do is homemade granola bars. Dean likes to eat those for breakfast sometimes. So that's what's next. I got sandwich bread I made, other kinds of bread I made, some healthy cookies that I made. I'm all about it, y'all. I don't know what's happening. Oh, and I tried a squash casserole this weekend. It's gone. It was gone. We had some friends over this weekend. Gone. It's gone. Hey, Amy, how are you? Mary Ann, you're late again. I was late, girl. I was late. Let me tell you what. All right, so I do want to go around my edges right here. And again, you could use any kind of glue. Hot glue is fast and easy. So hot glue is an old fast and easy one. So I'm just going to do that. And then we're going to carefully turn this over. Now you can, I'm going to put it at a diagonal. You can put it straight up and down if you want to. But I'm going to put a bow right here. So I kind of want to put it at this diagonal. Like so. Oh, that's cute, y'all. That's cute. That's cute. I wish I could flip my camera for you guys. That's cute. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make us a little bow. We're going to make a bow. So I've got this yellow, some yellow fabric here. I'm going to go the short way because we don't need, we'll make little tiny strips. We don't want big old fat strips. And I might just need one, but I'll go ahead and do two. Ooh, I don't think that's good. Oh, it did. It did good. Oh, I hope we don't need any more because I just threw it on the floor. It was like, oh, bye, see you later. Now, I don't really like this orange too much, but I'm hoping, here's what I'm hoping for. I'm going to take a piece off of here. If I don't like it, we won't use it. It's fine. But I am going to try to, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I'm going to use the Tim Holtz stuff on it and see if I can darken it up. Because, I mean, that stuff's good for everything, right? Any kind of distress. You could use wax, too. You could use some wax. Same kind of thing. And then I've got this one. This is just some white. It's coffee stained, but it has a little floral pattern in it. And that's going to be our little white piece. And I think I'm just going to do one piece of this. And I was thinking a little bit wider. Let's see. We'll see what happens there. Okay. And then, alright, so what I want to do is I want to take you, and we're going to lay you on this paper towel right here. And you too. And we're going to take some of you, and a little bit of you, and we're going to see if we can darken this up a little bit. At least make it grungy looking, so it's not so bright orange, you know what I mean? At least a little bit. Somewhat. And I am liking it. So here's not done, and then here's done. Can y'all tell the difference? It is a little bit lighter. So I am liking that. So that'll be good. I got to give me some good homespun orange fabric. That's what I need. I'm putting it off, but no. I didn't get it last year. Talking about trying to use the stash and all. I just do not have any good orange fabric. Or yellow, really. So, I just need to do that this fall. I'm going to break down and do it, y'all. Okay, got that done. So there's that. The yellow is already coffee stained, so that's fine. It's good. It's good. You're catching what I'm throwing. I can't seem to stop saying that for some reason. I have no idea. Alright. Let's get you. Let's get you. Let's get you. Alright, let's do you like that. And we are going to use some raffia. You got to have the raffia. You got to. I do love me some raffia. I do. And you got to have it. You just got to have it in the fall. If you don't like raffia in the fall, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Just kidding. Some people hate raffia. I'm just joking. Oh my goodness, this is like crazy right here. Okay, we don't want to get too crazy here. Alright, let go. Just let go. There we go. Alright, we got this orange piece that's in the way. Let's do you. And then let's come in here with you. I want some pieces to be rounded. You know what happens? Okay, I'm going to tell you what happens all the time. When I use raffia, I'll do some pieces just kind of sticking out, and some pieces are, you know, like a bow, rounded, just folded over and all that stuff. And then by the time I put the bow together, I like start trimming it down, and there's no loops left. So who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? All right, so we got that, and then we're going to do you, or you, or you. This one. This one. This is what I want right here. And I don't want to get too big with this bow. Let's not get too crazy, Connie. Okay, that's not long enough. So let's just do these scissors, y'all. I gotta just chunk them. They're about to drive me insane. They got dull quick. I'm not gonna chunk them. I mean, you can fix that. You can sharpen them. I got a sharpener at the house. I need to bring over here. All right, so this one we should be able to loop this way, and then we'll loop you this way, like that. There we go. Now we got things happening here. Let's put a little bit more of raffia right in here. Because, I mean, why not, right? Why not? And then we're going to do you. And you. And let's see if I can get you back over there. Ooh, just barely. I think we can do it. Come on. Work with me. There we go. Okay. We got this. Oh yeah, he could, Grace. You're right. He's got some good sharpeners. That's what I'm saying at the house. I need to bring them to him and just let him do it. He'll do a good job. He'll do a darn good job. All right, so here we go. We're going to tie all this together. Tie it all together. Did I not that? I don't know if I did or not. I don't know if I did or not. Or not. Get it? Okay. Here we go. Alright, just a little something something here. Let's pull you up like this. Pull you up like that. Get you going. Scrunch all that up like that. There we go. It's fall, y'all. We need to have some old scraggly. See? My loops. I told y'all. Oh, that's like, look how cute. That's going to be so cute. Let's put our, oh, okay. I don't know what that's all about, but that's not cute. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and do our hanger. Let's do a little hanger here. I'm going to put this through the back. Y'all seen me do this before. I would just want to, the hanger, it goes quite long, so you could have a long hanger. I would like a short hanger. So I'm going to go, just for reference, I will tell y'all that this little loopity loop here is about 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. And then, so I got a lot left over. So there's a lot to work with here. Okay, I am going to, I need pliers. I need you. And I need you. Okay, and we're going to cut it about the same. About 2.5-ish inches, like right here. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but about the same. About the same. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, we're going to pull you up like so. Alright, so it's kind of standing up. Y'all see that? Standing up like that. And I'm going to take my little pliers, and we're just going to twist, okay? We're going to roll the wrist, right? Grab a hold of the end, roll the wrist. Grab a hold of the end, roll the wrist. That's all there is to it. Then push it down. And then you've got this cute little curly thing right there, okay? Super easy. Let's try it on this side. You're going to grab it at the end. You see the back of my hand is facing the ceiling. When I twist, the back of my hand is going to be facing down, right? Grab it at the end again, and that little hook, you'll see that little hook right there. I'm going to grab it at the end again, and again, twist. One more time. Twist. You should be able to get 2.5 twists out of it. Ah. Oh, it was trying to hurt me. Did y'all see that? And then you can push it down. Now, this one came out a little bit wonkier than the other side, but it don't matter. It's fine. It's fine. That one came out really good. Like that. Okay? Now, you could just do a piece of fabric right there, but no. I had to show my bow skills, right? Cracking myself up. Yes, hula skirts on the Dollar Tree works really good too. Yes, indeed. All right, so you could just tie this onto the wire. That's all you need to do. You could just tie it onto the wire up here. I think I'm going to glue it though, because I do want to put a little bit, just a tad bit of greens in there as well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and glue it. But you could very well leave that jute piece on the back and just tie it to your wire up here, and that's what it would look like. Okay, you'd have it tied to the wire up here, and that looks super cute. I'm going to put a button, and I want to put a little greens, so I think I'm just going to glue it onto the wood. And again, you could use whatever glue. It doesn't have to be hot glue. Use your Titebond, use whatever. And I'm just going to stick it right here, right underneath where that little curly Q is. Okay, we're going to pull you out, mess with our little bow a little bit. Like that, okay? And just kind of have our raffia hanging over our candy corn, just like so. All right, so we got that going on. And then I'm gonna take greens. I get these at Hobby Lobby. They're like little green berry things. I don't know what they are. I did not know. And I am going to just kind of pull up my fabric and stick a little greens right here. Now I had two pieces. Where do you think one of them ran off to? Hopefully I've got something in my stash here that'll work. Those are already cut. Do I have a pointed piece? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yep. Oh, avalanche. It's fine. It's okay. I got that. It's okay. It's okay. Let go. Stop moving. Look, everything's falling. Y'all, this is what y'all know, that I have an avalanche of stuff. Okay, but you like now we got that. Okay. I gotta save my stuff. I don't put it back like I'm supposed to. If I just would take the time, as soon as my live is over, to put it back, you know, it'd be all good. But no. Then I'd have a clean room all the time. But no. My crafting friends know. They know. On the floor. Yep, Rebecca, right next to the other stuff. All right, I'm just going to kind of pick up some of these little things in between the fabric and the raffia. I'm just going to put a little green up in there because I like green. It makes me happy to add a little green, and this is some good fall green right here. It's a little dark, it's a little light, it's a little rusticy looking. So I'm just going to go right in here and put you. There we go, just like that. And then we're going to make sure our bow is, the center of it is out and about. And we're going to find us a little button for the inside. How about that? Yeah, the wire comes with the kit. The board comes with the kit. The cutout piece of candy corn fabric, that comes. This piece of fabric comes with it. It's already stamped candy corn. And a little rusty safety pin. That all comes in the kit, y'all. Available on the Etsy shop. And when you jumped on, you should have seen it featured. You should have seen it pop up when you first got on. And then you could tell it to go away if you wanted to. Kind of want an orange-ish button in the middle here. Yep, like that, like that. These buttons, I got these at Walmart. They're expensive. If y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like a $10 thing of buttons. But y'all, I bought this, I don't know how many years ago. So many years ago. I don't know. I've had this forever. Y'all know. If y'all been watching me for a while, you're like, man, she still has those buttons? I mean, look how many I still have left. We barely used half of them, so it's worth it. I didn't want to spend the money, but I wanted some buttons. But anyway, if you get the wooden ones, you can paint them too. So if I wanted an orange button, I could paint this easily, and it would be just fine. Just fine, but we're not going to paint it. We're just going to stick the button right there. Just like that. And it's a little bit more on the orangey side, so it kind of blends in with everything, kind of blends in with our board in the back. And there we go, friends. There's our craft for today. Isn't it cute? If you have if you do like a year-round tree, or if you do just a fall tree before Christmas or whatever, man, this would be so cute up in that tree. That would be really cute up in the tree. Or you don't even have to put the wire on it. It does come pre-drilled, so it is going to have holes in it. But you can always put wood filler to fill the holes if you didn't want the holes. And use it as a shelf sitter. Something, you know, to go along with a collage of other things in your holiday decor. So, anyway, I think it's cute and it's fun. It's an easy craft. It's fun. It's easy. If y'all sew, I would definitely do the fabric over it. And maybe even sew the little fabrics and have the little ruffly, fringy stuff in between each color. I think that would be super adorable. I don't do that though, but I know a lot of y'all can, and I might be able to one day. We're gonna say maybe one day. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you're new, I hope you enjoyed this. If you're old, I hope you enjoyed this. But if you're new, be sure to hit that follow button and come back and see us again. I do a craft kit that I offer every Monday afternoon around 5 p.m. Central Time. And if you would like to do Bible study, then I do that Monday through Friday live on Facebook and on YouTube. Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So you're welcome to join. Anybody's welcome to join in that as well. So there you go, y'all. And then if I come live, I come live. If I upload some reels every once in a while and all that kind of stuff, I will show y'all. I will upload a reel on how I grunged up these safety pins, because they're really, this is a time of year where it's really fun to grunge this stuff up. We use it a lot, like bells, safety pins, any kind of clips, fasteners, you know, any kind of metal. If you like that grungy, primitive looking stuff, it's super, super easy to do it, y'all. Super easy. Vinegar, peroxide, salt. I'll show y'all. I'll upload the reel probably tomorrow so y'all can see how to do that. So, well, thank you, Big D. Thank you, Anita. You're so sweet. All right, you guys. Y'all have a great night. I will see y'all soon. Don't forget, go find a way to start a ripple. You never know how far that ripple's going to go. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for being here. Bye.